Hey guys, how you doing? It is February 15th. Oh, sure, there you go. Hold on. You guys, it must be the first people I've talked to out loud today. Way back when, this would have been, wow, over the summer of 2009, maybe. I just stepped into doing this full time and nothing was working and nothing was happening. And so I was trying harder and harder and harder to make things happen, which, as you guys know, is one of the best things to stop things from happening, right? We don't create from a place of tension. Well, we do, but not what we want. In a way, when we create from a place of relaxation, we create what we desire. When we create from a place of tension, we create the opposite of what we desire so often. But anyway, I'm trying and trying and trying. And Mom was living at the farm at the time, and her roof needed a bit of repair. So here's the picture, right? Here's the setup. So here I am. I'm trying, right? Whether it's doing stuff like this, of course, that was a long time ago, so they sure didn't look like this, the videos, but something like this, or trying to figure out marketing, or trying to make things happen. Because I need to go that way, right? I need to go forward. I need to build. I need to get some business rolling, all that kind of thing. And Mom needed her roof repaired. So remember this so clearly. Me and the guy's name was Earl Penfold. Interesting fella. Really interesting fella. So, and he'd done everything. This guy, and he really had done everything. He's just not one of those ones that said he's done everything. He's done everything. And so we get a can of roof tar, and I don't know if we got a little bit of tar paper, but anyway, a roofing material. So out we go to fix this roof. Now it was very much like this for me, because it's like I'm wasting time fixing this roof, because like I need to get things happening, and I don't have enough time to do this, and I need to do this, need to do this. And here I am out there for the afternoon, interesting throat chakra, for the afternoon fixing this roof. But we go. So out we go, fix the roof. And then it might have even been the week after. All of a sudden, things started moving. Which brings me to the topic of this, we'll call it 777 segment, is that you have a goal that you want to work towards. And so then what you do, and this is conventional planning, and I mean, it's, again, really nothing in and of itself are good or bad. I mean, all the tools are good. It's just using the right tool in the right situation. So if you want to, I don't know, go on a trip or something like that, and you plan where you want to go, and you plan the route, and nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to manifesting, especially manifesting outside of what is normal for you, that process often doesn't work so well. So we go, okay, this is the goal, and I want to work towards it. And so what I want to do in my mind, and then in my behaviors, is everything that I do in my mind, from my perspective, from my vibrational set point, is going to take me closer to that goal. And I want to eliminate or not do those behaviors that are not going to take me to my goal. Or, I mean, at least from my perspective, I go backwards. And I think the important thing to remember is that the steps that you think, in this case, fixing a roof, you have this manifestation desire, and you do the process. So, of course, as you know, our manifesting process is 5 steps. First step is creating your perfect desire. Second step is living that desire on the inside, feeling it. Third step is managing the resistances. Fourth step, which is really where this would fit, is inspired action. And the fifth step is celebrating your victories. So in that inspired action, often the steps that are going to lead you towards your goal, at least from your perspective, first of all, it's just not going to make sense to you how taking this step is going to move you towards your goal. Matter of fact, from your perspective, it may be like you're going away from it. But the key is that is from your perspective, from your vibrational set point. And as we're growing, evolving, and changing, it's not a physical journey. This is really good. It's not a physical journey that you're taking. It's a vibrational journey that you're growing into. You're not changing anything out here, at least not initially. You're taking that vibrational journey from here to here. And this journey does not go in a straight line, especially from your perspective, from your vantage point. Have you ever had this happen? So you have your desire, you got everything, you got it done, you got your vision board, you got all this kind of stuff, and you're just getting down, getting it happening. And then it seems like you end up going in reverse. Maybe it seems like kind of where you were at, it almost seems like you're not going forward, you're actually going backwards. You ever had this happen? I know you've had this happen. I've had this happen. And you go, what the hell, right? I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing this and this, but it seems like I'm going backwards. But remember, you're not taking that external journey, at least not yet. You're taking a vibrational one from here to here. And this path is beyond your logic, beyond many times what you would consider normal. And you can just about bet money, at least from your perspective, doesn't make sense. Getting closer and closer and closer because the journey is vibrational. It's not out here. Now, out here, your external world plays a part in it, but they're very much supporting actors to the central theme, which is you growing, changing, evolving, expanding. And then as you change, grow, evolve, expand, then guess what happens? Then your external will start to rearrange itself to fit that. But often, I think very often, in the beginning of your journey, it's not going to do that. Yeah, you may get some, but it's not going to do that. It may appear like, geez, I'm not going forward, I'm going backwards. But remember, that is just from your perspective. You've heard me use this analogy a lot, and it's really accurate. And the picture in my mind that I use is the hotel that I used to stay in when I taught in Winnipeg. It was, 13, 14 floors high. There's another building across the street that was 9 floors, let's say. And it was really close to the Forks. Any of you who've been to Winnipeg know about the Forks. Now, if I'm in the first or second floor of that building and I look across the street, all I see is a building. Now, does that mean that the Forks aren't there? Of course they're there. But from my perspective, the only thing in my external world is that building across the street. Now, if I go up to, let's say, the 12th floor and I look out, see, I'm still aware of that building down there. But when I look out, what do I see? I see the Forks. But what happened in order for me to go from my external world, there's just the building, to all of a sudden my external world, the building may still be there, but there's the Forks. Nothing changed out there. I changed. My vibration raised from the second floor, if you will, to the 13th floor. I guess there isn't a 13th floor. Anyway, to the 12th floor. And then all of a sudden I could see things that were never there before. Opportunities that were never there before that all of a sudden are. You know how it seems like when things start to go, they just go click, 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 click. And it really is effortless. And you're almost trying to catch up. You're not now driving the machine. You're trying to catch up to the damn machine because it's just kind of kabang, 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 kabang. And you look around and go, what the hell just happened? Now, so often the lead into that is the same thing. What the hell has just happened? Because it seemed like I'm going backwards, but not forwards. Remember, that's just the way it seems. And this is when those wonderful 4-letter words called faith and trust. Vision is another one, right? Bullheaded stubbornness is another one that you just I know it doesn't look like anything's happened. I know that it almost seems like it's a reverse, but I'm just not going to let go of that desire. I think that's the thing. When you have that desire initially, and really kind of forever, one of your responsibilities to protect that desire. Sometimes to fight for that desire, to surrender for that desire. Because the mechanisms that really make nothing short of magic happen are far beyond our logic and understanding, but they are there and they're always at work. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Share. We are all in this together. We'll see you on the web.